Fran Fusion sent me a free sample of their Calm Orbit chair, so let's talk about it. First of all, this thing is pretty big. The hallway that I'm in right now is about 4 feet wide, and as you can see, this takes up almost the entire width of the hallway. So you definitely want to make sure you've got plenty of room if you're going to get one of these. It's got 2 handles, so you can kind of hold on as you're wiggling. The interior is this really nice velvety feeling material. It's super soft, super comfortable. The outside is a thick, durable plastic type material, and it inflates in 3 different spots. Here on the outer ring, right here on the inner ring, and then here on the bottom ball. So this piece right here is the part that makes it kind of wobble or spin. And you can inflate this as much or as little as you want, depending on the type of motion that you want. So they call this a spinning chair. It is not a fast spin. It's sort of a slow, gradual spin as you're tilting on the axis of the ball underneath. You sort of turn around in a spinning motion, but it's not a fast spin. My son and I are both neurodivergent and we are both sensory seekers. I like to rock back and forth, so I really enjoy using this just to kind of go back and forth as I'm hanging out, watching TV, if I'm just sitting in my son's room chatting with him. I really like this because I can, put my legs crisscross and just kind of use the momentum to rock back and forth, or I can reach down and I can just kind of push myself back and forth. Both of those, give me that stimulation input that I'm looking for. My son, he likes to crash. So this is a good outlet for him to be able to kind of get out his wiggles without destroying our furniture. It gives him that way to kind of get his wiggles out or move his body or, bounce up and down without really getting his heart rate too high. So this we really love to use at bedtime to get him prepared for bed. Because of the ball, you can kind of sit a couple different ways. So you can just kind of sit up like I am now. You can also lean back and use it as kind of a lounger. I am 5'6", so I can't really lay in this, but my son, who's 8 years old, he's a little over 4 feet tall. He can kind of lay, he can curl up. It's comfortable for him to take a nap in. And I love that it's super easy to inflate, and it's also really super easy to deflate if we're not using it or we need to have a little bit of extra room. We can just quickly deflate it and pack it away. So overall, we really enjoy this sensory chair, and I think this is a great option for anybody who needs a little extra sensory input, whether you like to jump or crash or spin or rock. This is a really nice option, especially if you want to save your furniture and give your kids, a different option to kind of get their wiggles out. So thanks a lot to Fran Fusions for sending this. We have really enjoyed this Calm Orbit, and I think you should give it a try.